What's going on, guys? I want to welcome you back. Dr. Doom has returned to his former glory. He's going to have immediate impact across a good amount of decks and obviously the Marvel Snap meta. And with that, guys, the resurgence of Doom Wave has returned, a long-lasting combo in Marvel Snap. And right now, it's pretty damn devastating because there's a lot of decks looking to fill locations near the last turn with a bunch of cards like Kitty Pryde or turn 7 She-Hulk decks. This is going to stop the majority of them. Now, there's a lot of decks you can slot this combo into, but today's deck, Iron Patriot, was one that I had to revisit just right away, guys, as it combines the already busted combos of Forge, Brood, Sinister, and Absorbing Man with that Doom Wave combo to not only help your deck with the Patriot in the Doom bots, but also counter other decks out there to give you an absolute hilarious amount of power across all three lanes. So let's go ahead and quickly teach you guys everything you need to know to start rolling people with this deck. And guys, if you played Iron Patriot before, you're going to feel right at home. There's a lot of play lines, and it's very straightforward. Now, obviously, insane combos. You guys should know it by now, or look out for it. You have the ever-so-crazy Forge into cards like Brood, or obviously Mr. Sinister. And then you can follow all those up with Absorbing Man. You get that combo. It's pretty much an easy snap condition. Very tough for decks to beat this. Now, the thing you're going to run into with the deck is you obviously have a lot of cards that can spread wide, and if you don't play your cards in the right location, you could run into some trouble. So sometimes lockdown decks or just like a tough roll of locations can hinder the deck. So you're going to want to play something like Forge in one lane, then your Brood in another, Absorbing Man in the third lane, and then on turn 5, you come back around to that Forge lane. Let's say it's Blue Marvel, and then finally play Dr. Doom in the lane that you need to, right? It's going to take a little bit of adjustment on how to play this all out, but it gets pretty easy, pretty damn fast. Now, on top of that, you guys are going to want to look out for another combo that you now have access to in the deck, and that's playing Wave on 3, Dr. Doom on 4, and then you can obviously follow this up with Absorbing Man, getting double Dr. Dooms, and then you can Blue Marvel and Patriot those as well. So it gives you a lot of options to get just 5 power spread across the board. They can't be Shang-Chi'd. And best of all, we have a couple flexible spots so that you can counter the deck that's giving you the most trouble. Now, as far as those flexible spots go, this is going to be like your tech card spot, and it's a very important spot at that, and you really can't go wrong, but I'll tell you the best cards to have here. Number 1, Legion just got nerfed. He's still probably the best card to help with location mitigation, getting rid of the bad locations for a wide-spreading deck. But if you don't have him, Luke Cage can also be a good benefit, not only against high Evo, but at the same time, you know, if you have any locations trying to push out negative power, you're going to be A-okay. Now, some other cards that I like right now against a good amount of decks is things like Shadow King, or you can maybe go Killmonger because we've got cards like Kitty Pryde, Destroy decks. Shadow King is going to answer almost all of those, and because you have the Patriot bonus, you should be okay. Yes, you can mess up your own boosted combos, but Shadow King is going to be far more devastating versus something like an Angela. Now, Mystique has kind of been left out of Patriot decks for a while, but she's also going to work in here because we have some other ongoing cards that we obviously want to pair up with her. And then, of course, guys, you can do something like Wasp, maybe Shang-Chi, Cosmo, Enchantress, anything that's maybe affecting you and there's decks that you just hate to go up against. This is not a bad card to plug in as well. Scarlet Witch can be a discount Legion, something to take care of those big power turn 7 decks. Now, I can already see the comments now. Can you replace Iron Lad in the deck? The short answer is it's called Iron Patriot, so no, right? But you can make another deck similar to it, and we'll get to that in a moment. Iron Lad copying, obviously, Brood, Sinister, Absorbing Man. He's like your fail-safe, right? Iron Man copy or Blue Marvel is going to be just like an insta-win, and so Iron Lad is going to be a tough guy to replace. But on top of that, if you want to go like the Mystique route, you can go with Ultron. If you don't have Iron Lad, it's going to play a lot different, but you don't run the risk of like copying him with Iron Lad. So maybe not the worst idea. But overall, guys, this deck doesn't struggle all that much. Depending on your tech option that you choose from the list here, you know, it is a little on the greedy side on cost if you happen to get really bad pulls and not get Forge or Mr. Sinister. But there's so many play lines, and if you identify a deck like the turn 7 Magic deck, obviously something with Kitty Pryde involved, or anything that wants to just slam down a ton of cards at once, you just play Wave on turn 5, and it's the GG. They can't match the power. You just have to play Doom. You just have to play maybe Blue Marvel. Whatever it might be, you can almost always win at least 2 of the 3 lanes. Now, today you're going to see me play Super Skrull in most of my builds. I think I had Luke Cage in one as well. I feel like he's in a pretty good spot at the moment. If we run into a lot of these decks, he just wins mirror matches, right? Null, he just outright beats Sarah, Iron Man. A very good card, but, you know, if they don't have an ongoing, he's just kind of sitting there. So he could be a bit awkward, but I enjoyed him for the most part. It does depend what cards you have access to, and again, what you go up against the most. So the main takeaways, learn where to play your cards, don't fill up too early, know when to play Wave, know when to do which combo, the Wave Doom Absorbing Man, or one of the Brood Forge Sinister combos. This deck slaps, but let's go ahead and take it into Gold Conquest and see how it works and how it pilots against other good decks out there. All right, we got Bim Bop. They got an Arrow avatar. I love him already, and hopefully my avatar doesn't give away our deck. So opening lines, obviously we don't have any one-cost drops, no Wasp, nothing like that. So it's going to be a little bit slow rolling, but as you get going, it really amps up. Now, they took down our Brood. That's obviously not good at all, but we're going to be okay there. Obviously, that Brood would have been really nice for the Raft, but we're going to go and just play Forge here instead. Hopefully get Sinister. If not, we can just play our Iron Lad. If you don't have anything to play after Forge and you don't know what to do, Iron Lad's typically a good safe bet there. All right, guys, it is turn 3, so we're going to go ahead and play Wave. And one really cool thing about this deck is that you can play Wave into Dr. Doom if you have it. And then if you have, like what we have, Absorbing Man, you can then do another Dr. Doom of sorts and just flood the board. It's a super easy way to get a win condition out there. So right now we can play Wave, and then we can play the Absorbing Man into the Raft. We're going to snap on that just because it's just a filthy play line. He could fill up the Raft now, like if he does the Deadpool kind of, you know, Venom Carnage thing. And if he does, we have to look out for that a little bit. But he doesn't. He probably plays Galactus. No, it's death. And we move on. So we're going to definitely play Absorbing Man now. Go ahead and get another Dr. Doom bot out there. And then we get a free Raft card. Plus, we could play the Patriot and, you know, maybe Sinister. This thing is filthy. We've got a lot going on. That's why the deck's just legit, right? It's got so many play patterns, a lot of win conditions. It's absolutely filthy. We get the double Doom bots coming back out in their 5 glory.
Enough said, bub.
And Venom. So we got a Galactus. Obviously not as good as probably what he got. It is 7 power off the top. And if you look at what our Iron Lad will bring to the table here, kind of interesting, right? We can do a Luke Cage, which is good for Necroshaw, or we get an Iron Man. This is actually pretty smoking crazy good too, so we could go this route instead. And either way, we would probably win. I think I like this a little bit better. All right, well, we picked wrong there. Let's see what a 6-cost card was. Can you beat 19? Doubtful. Close. Not bad. Definitely, definitely close there. And my God, he stole the Luke Cage.
Victory.
Holy smokes. That was kind of close. Was not expecting a Super Skrull in this deck build. That's for sure. I mean, hey, more power to him, but we were able to squeak away the win on that one. A few ways to play this now that he has Super Skrull. Obviously, Patriot's probably a bit of a safer play than Iron Man and or Blue Marvel. Have to keep that in our back pocket. We've got Absorbing Man and Brood and Mr. Sinister, so pretty solid play lines here. We're actually getting pretty close to having all gold variants for the deck. That's sick. All right. Okay. We have Luke's Bar. That's going to be cracked for our Brood. And not worried about what he can do on Luke's Bar. Can play in a Morak. I might snap into that pretty soon here. Because what we can do...
Snap!
...is we can play the Brood also on Morak here on 5. Also filthy. So probably just play Patriot potentially next turn. Okay. Ooh. Mindscape. Holy crap. That's not fun. Our Iron Lad can go into Wave, Forge, Blue Marvel, or Dr. Doom. I mean, we're going to be brooding probably anyway with Luke and or Patriot next turn. So let's go ahead and let's go with the Iron Lad now, huh? I guess Wave would be our worst choice. Forge would be okay. All right, we got Forge. Now, Forge isn't the best because we can't play him into Morag, the Brood that we're going to want to play. So let's see what we want to do. We're giving this guy a decent amount of power. I hate that we're giving him some tools here to win. But I think we go with Patriot Luke Cage here. So he can Brood right side, and if that Wolverine goes right, oh boy, it's going to be tough on us. Okay, hold on. He's got a few ways now. Few ways to get the W from us. He's probably going to snap. I would imagine he would want to snap here. Yeah, and we can't even play into this option. So this actually really screws us. We're going to have to retreat from this one. That's fine, though. We also got a little intel. So, you know, he's got the Null and Shang-Chi, so good to know. All right, so we have our Forge into nothing at the moment. Obviously, want to get the Sinister, get the Brood going. If you don't get either of those, especially on this next pull, you might want to do Luke Cage first. We'll have to see kind of what the locations give us. All right. Down goes Blue Marvel. We can live. And hello. Okay, well, that could not have worked better, guys. Let's go ahead and get Forge out. We have the Brood. Hopefully we get the Absorbing Man. We get rocking and rolling here. Ooh, that's a pretty good location for him. And he's got Shang-Chi, so we got to look out for that. So with that in mind, we got to be a bit careful here. I think we're just going to go Brood over here. Watch out for that Shang-Chi and Nidavellir. But he's going to be building up his Null. He's got the Venom. This is just a very good location. This is where something like Legion comes into handy, right? So we can go with Absorbing Man this turn. And kind of force his play. I think we're going to go Brood on this side. Next turn we go Wave and Luke Cage. Force him to only play one card. And then we Iron Man on Nidavellir. Right, because if I played it over here, he could just play Shang, and then we're in kind of a heap of trouble. He's going to do some Venom action on this side. And our Iron Lad is nothing, right? It's just Chavez at this point. So let's go and play Wave, and then we will play... actually, we're going to play Mr. Sinister.
Oh, snap.
Because that allows us to Iron Man right here. We can just simply play Patriot. That's also really good. He's going to have a fat Null and a big Venom. But he can't play them all. He can only play one, right? So if we play Iron Man over here with the double Sinister play, I think it'll be enough to beat his Venom, which he's going to depend on to beat us. Oh, he's got... Okay, dang. He's got the Bucky Barnes, too. That might be... well, no, we're going to be able to beat that, but... Yeah, in this guy's head, he's got a really good... he's got a really good thing going for him, right? Like... Really good. In his head, he just has to play Null, and he's going to win. In fact, he might even snap on this. Whereas we only need to play Iron Man, and we win. I would imagine. I don't think he's got anything. He could just Shang-Chi, but we would still win. Yeah, this is going to be a win. He's going to play Null, probably middle here. He does exactly what we were hoping he would do. Come on, Bib Bop. It never feels good taking down a fellow Arrow avatar. But you got to do it. He goes left. Okay.
I am Iron Man.
Brutal. To be fair, he had a very good play line. I mean, you almost can never catch up to the Venom Winter Soldier action, but we were able to. So, overall, first battle, good. This deck feels like it'll be a problem. The Luke Cage, obviously, we don't always need it, but it helps with location mitigation. And in general... We just have a way to deal with the majority of decks out there. If it's like a Kitty Pride deck with Taskmaster, no big deal. We can wave that off. Wave is huge in this deck because we get a lot of our power out early and with Brood. All right, so going into Battle 2 here, I did switch into Super Skrull. I love the Luke Cage. I just thought maybe with the mirror matches right now with the Patriot, it seems like the right thing just because there's going to be so many boosted Patriot decks. Darkhawk, right? Obviously, and even hell, Iron Man. Taking those is just going to be too good, and I think that the curve is a lot more greedy. But we're okay. If we get Forge into Brood, that kind of play line, that spot's supposed to be flexible. Luke Cage just gives you a bit better location variance, but watch us go ahead and get a bunch of negative zones now. All right, match 2, we got Master Bay. And we have Super Flow, so it doesn't really matter that we changed into a Skrull deck anyway. I think I'm going to like Skrull for a while. I said on the Snapchat, like, Skrull is best before he gets popular. Like, you want to buy stock in Skrull before everybody starts using him. All right, we got a Thanos build. Ooh, that's detrimental. All right, so Wave. We have Brood. Yeah, I don't hate this stuff. Brood kind of locks us out early if we decide to go that route. Wave can punish him pretty badly. I think we're going to go Wave here. I'll be honest, I'm looking forward to play some Starfield tonight. I couldn't be more amped. I'm a super Bethesda guy, but Morrowind was one of like the first games I sunk my teeth into, and I'm going to be doing a Star-Lord build because like how perfect I feel is that, and kind of do like Guardians of the Galaxy style. Anyway, let me know down below if you guys are going to be getting Starfield. I think it's going to be sick. Anyway, let's go Dr. Doom now. If we can end up pulling Absorbing Man, we can go with a crazy Wombo combo. This would hurt our Super Flow, so it might be worth holding off on him. Maybe we go Iron Man. I don't know if I hate that. Yeah, we can do that, and then if we end up getting Absorbing Man, we can do that combo later. Well, that bit us in the butt immediately.
I am Iron Man.
All right, well, we got our own Super Skrull, although not crazy about it. We have our Blue Marvel we can play now that only helps him. Let's go with our own Skrull here. I think that's fine. Okay, well, he has double boosted play here, so he can Pro X, and that would absolutely ruin us if he did decide to Professor X here. I think the play is this right here. Get our Brood boosted up, and then potentially just play Dr. Doom to finish it. But we got to see what he's going to do. If he does play X in middle or left, could be curtains for this first cube. Okay. This is exactly why we play Super Skrull, by the way.
I am inevitable.
Alrighty, well, I don't think we're going to be beating that Devil Dino, and this is going to be 20 that we have to beat on this side, yeah? So that's pretty tough to do. If this were to hit Absorbing Man,
Victory.
I guess he didn't have Thanos, man. Thanos would have given him 25. I liked his chances better than mine, but I will gladly take that. Super Skrull, both sides is going to complicate this, but this is exactly why we teched him in, guys. Let's skip the first one here. And we do have our Forge into Brood, into, Mr. Sinister. So a lot of play lines that are going to be nothing but advantageous for us. We know where the Soul Stone is, even better now. But he does get a very good location for him.
Oh, snap.
We got the Absorbing Man. That's the easiest snap condition ever. So we're going to go Forge into Brood into Absorbing Man, and then just wave it off probably. See if he does get the Skrull. The Okoye is an interesting pick here. I've seen that. If you don't pull her on 2, especially in a deck that big, just doesn't feel as good. Okay, well this is good for Thanos, but my god, it's even more cracked for our Brood. We'll take that. All right, good luck beating 21. He does have 5 now, so he can close off one of these lanes. We've got the priority. I'm thinking we're going to do this. He's probably going to Pro X one of these lanes. Probably this right one, and he's out of here. Yeah, well, we called that like a...
Victory.
Like a something, like a book. I say that too much. I don't know. I need new catchphrases. I don't have enough. Anyway, that was a good example. Just, again, if you get the play line, if you get the Forge into Brood and Absorbing Man, it's just the most auto snap that I've seen in Snap for a while. All right, we have Hub here. Hub gives us a discount. I mean, honestly, this isn't terrible. We're gotta kind of be careful with space because this is as wide of a deck as you get. But we'll play it for the power points, you know? Brutal. And he has a Cosmos, so good to know. We're gonna go Forge middle into Brood, and then we could just... yeah.
Oh, snap.
Again, I think we're just gonna snap on this. We'll go Forge into Brood into Absorbing Man. Gonna be tight on space a little bit, but as long as this right location isn't like Sanctum or some other garbage, we should be okay.
This land is always changing.
You know, though, here's the thing. That's fine. I mean, we don't mind that at all. We obviously are gonna let him in on our secret a little bit of what we got, but I didn't think that was actually bad for him. I also think this deck could have Killmonger in it or Shadow King, like we said in the guide, because, you know, it's just a lot of one-cost cards going around. Thanos control is good, but we should see even more. All right, still, we're going to do nothing fancy here. Yeah, we're going to be fine here. Nothing he can do against this. Just pure pushing out the Brood power. I mean, you guys saw this in the boosted Patriot deck that I had not too long ago. I mean, this is similar, right? But it's a bit more of a Patriot deck, per se, because of the Doom. As you can see, though, even that one drop in Quinjet would hurt us with that Dr. Doom, right? Because we would fill out. Weird World is playing, so we're fine. But anyway. All right, so if we wave now... this is actually kind of funny. If we waved now and we played both of these, we'd have enough energy to play 2 cards, theoretically, but we don't have the space, right? But we are going to wave now regardless. That's, you know, that definitely going to be advantageous for us. And sure, let's go Time Stone. So if this is a really good card... Uh-oh. Okay, now I'm kind of worried. Because he can Dr. Doom now pretty easily. If he has my Doom, it ain't good, guys. Does he have my Doom? All right, so hear me out. Looking at my cards, we're going to go Iron Lad. Now, if we hit Super Skrull, we can get the Devil Dino, win. Blue Marvel, it would lose if he got my Dr. Doom. But we know he got my Chavez on 6. So he would have to get it before. And how does he not know? Maybe we've got his Iron Man something. Or even the Super Skrull that he already saw. This is probably stupid. I wouldn't do it, but for the content, why not? We're going to roll it. There's the Doom. I hate my life. All good. I don't regret my decision. I just regret my entire decision. We're going to stick it out. We're going to have to really prove that we can catch up here. It's not going to be easy because we're down a good chunk here, but good God. All right.
Snap.
We're going to go and snap right into this, and I don't think I hate this. I also don't hate just going with Patriot into Forge and see what else we get. All right, Blue Marvel. Let's hope we get the Super Skrull. That's not exactly what I was looking for. This is nice, though. All right, we'll go ahead and push this out. So the Enchantress is kind of cheeky. We would kill our own Patriot, But let's hope he just stacks cards there. He gets our Viper. I don't know what's happening. Oh, the Brood came just a little bit too late. We'll throw Brood over here. Maybe throw in Captain America because we can. I don't know. This is going to be a weird game. If he doesn't start playing cards, we're just going to Sandman. Well, he started playing cards. That's for damn sure. Ooh, I love the Skrull. Yeah, this is sick. So potentially Skrull into Sandman. Let's see what he does here.
I am Iron Man.
All right, that was sick. Well, at this point, we're looking okay. I think we just hit him with this, and we get 2 more off the top, and we get that much closer to our comeback story. We don't even have to. He's out of here.
Victory.
Man, 7 cubes. That Sinister's gonna haunt my dreams, man. Gonna haunt my dreams. Definitely one of those battles where it's like, you don't need to be doing that, Cozy. He's smarter, but also, why not, you know? Cool, we got the Forge and the Sinister again. All right, we're gonna go Forge here, and this really helps him out, this location, because of the Devil Dino. And feeding up his hand, getting those Sentinels is great too. However, ooh, okay, all right. I don't think I hate it. We'll go Mr. Sinister here, probably then to Absorbing Man on a Fisk Tower. Dude, how many times are we going to get that location? What's happening? Oh, God, that's going to be tough to beat. All right. That's not going to be easy, folks. That is not going to be easy. This, however, is going to be a pretty beefy Absorbing Man. Yeah, I like this. We're going to have to... We're going to have to Iron Man Throne Room. If he does Pro X, we could be in a bit of a pickle. Okay. All right, Master Bane. I see you. Do we just let him have that and we go this route? Yeah, I don't hate this.
I am Iron Man.
All right, so he gets that middle location. And he's going to do... So if we play Doom, right? We have 16. He could beat that with... what does he have in his hand? All right, that's a pretty fat... So let's see. That's a 10. That's a 13. I think we would beat that, yeah? You know, we've gone this far, guys. I think we just ship it. I think he's going to do... I don't know, something here. Doesn't win, we got it. Freaking Dr. Doom coming in clutch.
Victory.
All right, we're coming back from our 7-cube deficit, guys. Final countdown. We can't come up short now, though. This is where it all matters. We're actually ahead by 1 for what it's worth here after the colossal mistake. Dr. Doom, huge there. We did get the Super Skrull. I like our play lines. If we can get the Forge or Doom, we're good to go. Okay. Well, I was going to say, I was about to say that is a good location for Professor X. We draw 2. Oh, baby. Let's go. We got the wave into Doom into... Okay, okay. Now we're cooking, guys. I think we're gonna have the comeback. Oh my God, even better. It's like Todd Howard himself knows that I have Starfield to play, and he's just like, hey, Cozy, I got you. Don't worry. We're going to send you home, buddy. All right. Well, I expect Pro X to come out somewhere. I just don't know where, right? We're wasting a little bit of energy here. Let's just go with this, though. He elects to go Devil Dino. Okay. So the Super Skrull is going to seal it off for us, I think. Because, yeah, this is just hot, guys. He still has priority, to be fair. So if he does, like, I don't know, Pro X here, then, you know, we got to think about it a little bit harder. But either way, we can still spread the Doom bots. We don't really know where he's going to Pro X. He does Pro X there. Okay. So, fun fact, we can scroll wherever we think we're going to lose. We're going to scroll here. We're going to scroll here. So we get both the Professor X and we get the Devil Dino. Oh, he did it too.
All
Okay.
systems go.
Well, Skrull doesn't copy Skrull, so that was a losing battle on his front. Hell, we can even Iron Man right here. Yeah, dude, this is game, set, match, baby. This feels fine to me.
I am Iron Man.
There's the Shang. There's the Okoye. We got the comeback. That was huge.
Victory.
Wow. My God. All right. Well, even under the worst conditions of what happened there, we still came out on top against a good deck, Thanos Control. So that was definitely good battling. We'll give this guy a fist bump, and let's get on to the next battle. Man, I'm telling you, those giant comebacks, they feel so damn good. Let's go into our last of the battles here and wrap it up. Dragon 11, is that named after something? Oh, we got Washington, D.C., and we already have Forge looking pretty good. We don't want to snap and say that we really want this location, even though I'm super giddy. Also good for us. Don't quite have what we need, but I think I'm going to snap. It's a little bit of an early snap here, but we'd have to get pretty bad draw not to get either like Lad, Sinister, Brood. Heck, even I'll take a wave at this point. Good. Okay, I was kind of hoping, guys. I was hoping we would go against this deck. This is kind of like the other top deck at the moment. I wanted to see kind of how we compare, how we line up. Obviously, this is going to be a filthy play. We'll get our Brute tie up here, get the Absorbing Man in the middle. We lose Patriot.
Enough said, bub.
I like the Silver Samurai. Hello. What a unique battle. Losing the Patriot does hurt. Although, the Super Skrull should help us out a good amount. We don't need a Sinister yet. Let's see what's going on here.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Don't do it. Woo! That damn Spider-Man. That was so close to being catastrophic. I mean, it would have been pretty bad. We would have had one more place to play with 2 more turns. Probably wouldn't have been best case scenario. Iron Lad now can be Wave, Iron Man, or Doom, all of which obviously pretty solid. This kind of seals it for us. I don't hate this. Did we just risk this? We're kind of not playing a lot here, but it would probably game, set, match him. Let's risk it. There we go. Yeah, so I think we just blew Marvel here. All right, so we're going to send his Silk to the middle. We could just play nothing. Yeah, I was going to say, you can't get 29
Victory.
unless he had like a Shang-Chi, but we could have just played nothing and not sent the Silk to the middle. Anyway, that was good. Got 2 cubes off the top. Next round, we've got a pretty bad opening hand here. And again, our Super Skrull, although really good in most matchups, not good here, right? Doesn't do a lot of good here. We got our Brood, and we do have our Iron Lad, so we have a couple things to work off there, whether it's double Patriot, or the absorbing man from the Iron Lad. Okay. Yeah, let's go Brood left side. And then we have Patriot. So if we play Lad, we can get Iron Man, Absorb Man, Forge. I think I really like this. I think so. Do I like it enough to snap?
Oh, snap.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, man, that was worst case scenario. All right. I don't think this is too tough of a decision. I think this into Doctor Doom should be enough to win. Yo, man, he's getting boosted up like crazy. Okay. Yeah, I don't think he can win here. Maybe I'm wrong. So we want the Doombots going where we think the most power is going to be, or we just ensure that we win these two lanes, right? Like, don't even play anything in the middle there. This seems really advantageous for us. It's 17 in the middle, and then we add 17 left, 13. I think this is the play. Although right side's not bad either. Okay, go left, Silk. Go left. Do it. Don't go right. Don't do it. There you go.
Enough said, bub.
Oh, that was a cheeky play.
Higher, further, faster, baby.
Okay. Wow. This battle's tense. This is, it's
Victory.
cool to see day one after patch the effect on the Captain Marvel there. This is tight. This is tight, guys. There's a reason he's Dragon 11. There's been 10 others that died before him. We have Forge.
Opponent snapped.
Let's take it home, guys. Let's get ourselves the ticket. And altogether, I think I would go Legion if you have them. And then, like, maybe Shadow King. Super Skrull, one of those two. Or maybe even Onslaught would be nasty in this deck too, right? Because you could wave them and or wave the Doom out. I kind of like that idea. Let's play Forge now. We're going to snap, but we did it too late.
Snap.
He might have Shang-Chi, I don't know, but either way, we'll play this out. We can wave on 5 to be careful. Screw up his kitty pride if he has that. All right, this is going to be for it all, guys. And I have a gut instinct that we're looking pretty good here. Waving is interesting now because we could play Iron Man as well, but we'll go with Patriot here. So again, I mean, Iron Lad has been around for a while. Patriot has been around in the meta for a while.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
The boosted Patriot deck just feels pretty damn good at the moment. And just, it's going to be tough to beat, man. Get your Shadow Kings out. And or Enchantress, bring her back out too, because she might be needed. We have... Probably... We go with the Iron Man here. We're going to have Chavez. We just play her left after this? Yeah, I like this.
I am Iron Man.
Enough said, bub.
Okay. So, I mean, this could be Doom. Obviously, a little risky to be Doom. If we blue Marvel this location, we add 6 here in the middle. Did we play that wrong? Oh my gosh. I'll be damned. I got a little too overconfident there. At first, I forgot Legions exists. Second, the Chavez would have been good. I think I was just terrified of him playing everything dead mid, and we lost on this side. Is personally what happened there. That's okay though. Listen, I blame my my wanting to go explore Starfield. All right, next round up, we have Brood. Okay, we have Jotunheim as well. We got to look out for the Volt Legion play. That's a real possibility. I can see this guy doing it for sure. So, oh my god. So we're going to play Brood here. Absorbing Man left side. Yo, I can't believe we just lost that last round. Shame on me. Shame on me. Alrighty. Fantastic.
Opponent snapped.
All right, let's get the Absorbing Man there. I'm gonna stay in it. I don't care. We can take the Jotunheim damage. We can assume he's definitely not going to Legion now. I mean, I guess he still could Legion, right? So do we want to just go with like Patriot here? And then we get hit with the negatives over there? I don't know, man. This is kind of scary. Let's see. Patriot would have us okay. I think this isn't bad. Let's go Blue Marvel here. This is probably a semi-safe play because we have Dr. Doom.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Okay. All right, so we can tie it with Doom. And we put a little something on top here. And then the Captain Marvel can't leave either. All right. I think this is it. There we go, baby. There we go. And I forgot we had the Blue Marvel, so we actually took over the left
Higher,
lane.
further, faster, baby.
And it's over. It is over, guys. So, anyway, outside of losing that last battle that I probably shouldn't, we got ourselves another ticket. Feels good. I feel like that tech card, again, I've said this a couple times in the video, just matters a ton, depending on what is the more top meta deck. Obviously, the Super Skrull would be the first card that I would cut. If you were to cut another one, I do think Chavez needs to stay in the deck to help you get the Brood, help you get the opening combos a little bit more easy. Wei felt great. If I would have played her on a couple of these battles on 5, we would have sealed it, and there's a lot of decks that are greedy at the moment. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video, and good luck with Iron Patriot in the final days of the season. I want to thank you guys for watching, and as always, hopefully you learned something from the video, and until the next one, happy snapping.